Hello, good morning. Welcome to the 9:30 level 1 Vinyasa. Summer is here. So happy to be with you all. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? Let's see here. Wonder if it's my microphone.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Sandra can hear me. Mila, do you, maybe it's something on your end? And Stephanie, you can hear me? Gail and Kyle, hello, welcome everybody. Happy Friday. So, happy you're all here. I've had a couple really potent conversations this week with a couple inspiring people around exploring our range as humans. Obviously, there's been a lot of active there's been a lot happening on the planet within the last couple weeks and even the last couple months, really, since the start of COVID. And for me, I know that I have certainly expanded my range of capacity to feel fear, to feel anger, to feel rage, to feel bliss, to feel joy, to feel love. And so today's practice is really going to be about just that, about exploring the range of our movement in our physical body, right, by exploring the opposite ends of each of the postures, but also just kind of an embodied sense of really the union of opposites. Really, that is the goal and the aim of yoga, is to find that balance. And the word yoga means to unite, right, to join or to yoke. So I believe that in our physical asana, we can start to kind of embody this quality of union, right? Whether it's the right side of our body, the left side of our body, the sun, the moon channel, the active, the surrender. That we live in a world of opposites, and we live in a world of polarity. And from my experience, my yoga practice, whether it be the physical asanas or the yoga of living life, it's about discovering and finding that union, that balance point between, and really just welcoming the full range of our experience. So I welcome along the way. If you have any questions or any requests, please feel free to chat in the chat box. I'll try to be checking the chat box. Otherwise, we'll just get right into our bodies and really utilize this hour as our practice. So today we're going to start in child's pose. One of my favorite poses of all time. So coming onto your mat, drawing the big toes together, knees wide, softening the forehead on the earth and lengthening the fingertips in front of you. Allow your pelvis to become heavy as it sinks down towards your heels. Extend your fingertips a little bit further forward as you soften and surrender your forehead into the earth. I think there's something really potent about bringing our third eye in connection with the mat. I've actually been practicing yoga outside these last couple weeks. And really the potency and the power of resting our third eye on the Great Mother, on the Mother Earth. Really feel that connection as you soften the front of your brain, soften the backs of your eyes, and relax your jaw. Take a nice deep, slow inhale through your nose, and a releasing exhale out the mouth. Feel the downward pull of gravity on the exhale. Again, deep inhale through your nose. Fill your body with breath. And sigh it out the mouth. Exhale, surrender, and soften into your body, into the moment. And then again, one more at your pace. Deep inhale, filling through the nostrils. And emptying out the mouth. As you rest in child's pose, flip your palms up skyward. This is a mudra or hand gesture, symbolic. I mentioned this in my class. It's symbolic of the receiving and giving of your practice. So the right side of your body is yang. This is the sun side, the sun channel. It's the giving, assertive, doing quality. And the left is the moon channel, the yin, receptive, soft, nurturing qualities in the body, the dark. So feel this current of energy as you offer with your right hand. Feel the energy circulate back through your left hand as you receive, and set any intention you'd like for today's practice. Perhaps it's a feeling, a thought, a vibration, maybe thinking of someone you'd like to dedicate your practice to, something, maybe a cause. Just allowing that to arise naturally, no forcing, just let it arise all on its own. And make that your commitment, right? And choose to be here with your body, with your breath, for the next 55 minutes. And then gently flip the palms back towards the earth. Feel that intention down into the great mother, the earth. Take one more full cycle of breath, beginning to find that Ujjayi pranayama, deep breath in and out the nose. And then gently press yourself up, coming into a seat, sitting, kneeling. Now, if it's not comfortable on your knees to sit kneeling, you are welcome to find a comfortable cross-legged position if that works better. Otherwise, if it's comfortable on your lower body, you can stay in a kneeling gesture. And imagine with your eyes closed for a minute, the Sushumna Nadi. The Sushumna Nadi is the central energy channel that runs from the crown of your head down through your skull, through your throat, through your heart, through your abdomen, down through your low belly into the earth. You can imagine this as a pillar of light, and is really your energetic center. And again, in Sanskrit, it's called the Sushumna. Nadi means river or pathway. So feel that central energy axis along your core, and then start by turning your head all the way to the right and just noticing the range that your neck wants to move all the way to the right. And then release coming through center and turn your head all the way to the left. Just exploring the range of motion in your neck, and at your own pace, looking right, looking left. Just exploring the range that our body wants to move today without forcing or contorting. Just noticing where you are and stay connected to your breath the entire way. And then gently come back to center. Bring the chin to neutral. Then bring your arms up to goalpost arms. If you'd like to, you can find the Ghana Mudra. Bring the tip of the index to connect with the thumb, if you'd like, or you can just keep your palms open. As you inhale, kind of like a seated cat-cow, draw your elbows together, bring your heart to the sky, and open your throat. As you exhale, close your wings, draw your elbows together, draw the navel deep into the back body, and make a C shape with your spine as you round inward. And then with your breath at your own pace, inhale, open the wings, gaze up, arch your spine, find the capacity to open, and then reverse. Exhale, draw the chin in, elbows touch. Feel the closing quality of the exhale. And then again, a few times at your pace, linking your breath to your movement, inhaling to open, exhaling to contract. Maybe eyes stay closed, and you can really start to embody even the process of opening and closing, again, exploring the range. Opening the spine. Take one more full round at your own. After your exhale breath, bring your hands to your heart, and again, close your eyes, feel that central channel, feel that midline running from the crown of the head to the root, the Sushumna. And we'll do that one more time, but this time take the arms forward, palms prayer as you lean back. It's like you're diving forward as you lean back, so there's this opposition. And then this time, inhale, take the wings out wide, expanding the heart. And then again, at your pace, take just 3 more. Maybe eyes stay closed. Breath is present. flowing, guiding you, linking each of the postures into one moving meditation. So the heart chakra has to do with this place of compassion. And summer in Chinese medicine theory has to do with the channel of the heart, the meridian of the heart, which runs from the heart out the palms. Next one, exhale, palms forward, inhale, wide open. And then bring the hands to the heart. And again, come back to that neutral position. Feel the energy in the arms, feel the energy in your throat, your heart. And then gently come forward to tabletop. So all fours. And then from tabletop, drop your pelvis down. It's almost like you're an upward dog. So pelvis down, lift the heart to the sky. And then stay in your upward dog and then just start to turn your gaze to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. Thinking a little bit outside the box today. Finding our range of motion in these different positions. So as you turn one direction, you can allow that hip to lift slightly. And just feel, notice the right hip flexor compared to the left hip flexor. So it's like you're like a voyager or an explorer, just finding your range, finding what's going on in your body today, welcoming it, welcoming the physical experience, the emotional experience. Gently come back to center. Take a deep inhale from the root all the way up to the crown of your head. With your exhale, come into downward dog. Gently tuck the toes, lift the pelvis up to the sky. Press your heart actively towards your knees. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Soften the back of your skull. And then if movement feels good for you, feel free. You can pedal the legs right and left. Maybe wag your dog tail right and left. And again, find that deep ujjayi breath flowing in through your nose, flowing out through your nose. And turning, kind of stoking the fire with this ujjayi breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And from your downward facing dog, lift your right leg up to the sky and then bend your knee. Start to just make circles. So exploring the range of the hip. Big circles with your knees. If you were tracing a big circle along a piece of paper or drawing with paint, and then move the opposite direction. It might be kind of awkward in some positions, but just again, explore, be curious. Be present with your body, be present with your breath. And then last time, reach that right leg up to the sky, straighten the leg. This time, peel the right hip open. Take a breath right into your hip. And then softly square the right hip to the earth and place your right foot to the ground. Come back to that midpoint. Find your center. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And then switch. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Start to make big circles with your knees. Lubricating the hip joint. So the joints in our body love movement, right? There's that saying, you don't move it, you lose it, something like that. So find your full range, really explore. Notice the subtle difference on this side and then switch. Make that big circle opposite directions. Again, as if you had a paintbrush on the end of your knee and you were tracing a big globe, a big circle, a big orb around. And then last time, reach your left leg up to the sky, straighten the leg, peel the left hip open, take one giant breath into left hip. And then gently release, left foot to the earth. Feel the equanimity of both feet evenly on the ground, both palms evenly on the ground. Take one more delicious, full ujjayi breath. At the bottom of your exhale, walk to the top of your mat and come into a forward fold. Ragdoll Uttanasana, one of my favorite postures. You can only do like one pose a day, I'd say. Well, 3 poses. I'd say down dog, forward fold, and maybe half pigeon. Spill your spine forward. Clasp opposite palm to opposite elbow. And feel free to find movement, maybe shaking the head, yes and no.
Maybe swaying the spine a little bit from side to side, or listening if your body wants stillness. So always honoring yourself over my guidance. Remaining true to yourself. Finding that deep breath. Ground down through the big toe mound of your feet. Send your sits bones up to the sky and melt the crown of your head to gravity. Keep your feet hip width as they are. Release your hands and then slowly put a little bend in your knees as you rise up, coming up to standing. Keep the arms heavy, chin tucked until you reach the very tip top of your stance. And find a moment to just feel the equanimity. You're grounding down through your lower body, lengthening upward through the crown of your head. Feet are hip width, so you're solid in your foundation. With an inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, stretch to the right, so bring right arm down, lengthen your left arm up and over, and explore your depth, find your limit, your range. And inhale back through center, send both arms high. Exhale up and over, opposite direction. This time, right arm lifts up and over. And then at your own pace, we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Starting to feel the prana awaken in the body. Inhale, send arms high. Time, exhale, forward fold, slowly bow over the legs. Release the head, the neck, the chin. Inhale to a halfway lift. Find a flat spine, squeeze shoulder blades together. And exhale, forward fold, bow forward. Simple action, 2 more, just like that. Inhale, halfway lift, engage belly. Exhale, forward fold, soften and surrender. 1 more, inhale, engage, halfway lift, find the range. Exhale, forward fold, explore the softness. This time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank position. Plant your palms. Step your feet back and hold in your first plank. Shine your heart forward. Imagine that Sushumna Nadi, again, that central channel, the crown of the head lengthens, extends energy forward as the tailbone extends backward behind you. Shoulders over wrists, heels extend back super strong in your legs and thighs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come all the way down to your belly, hugging the elbows along the ribs as you lower. Flip the left foot to the earth. Flip the right foot to the earth, tops of the feet down. Exhale, empty. Find that pause. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the heart up, a few inches off of the earth. And then with the exhale, descend, forehead touches the ground. 2 more. Inhale, press pelvis down, lift heart. Maybe exploring the edge a little higher. Exhale, forehead to the earth. What is your range? Again, inhale, last one, lift the heart. And with an exhale, release forehead to the ground. Inhale, press up through tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips to the sky and come back to your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ground and root through all 10 fingers evenly, especially through thumb and index. I can't see your down dog here, so make sure your hands are spread wide. Index forward, like you're spreading and extending your weight through all of your limbs evenly. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a deep exhale out your nose. Again, deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out your nose. And then this time, inhale, look forward, bottom of your exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to a forward fold, diving forward.
Inhale, mountain pose, press through feet, rise up. And then exhale, bring hands to heart. Samastitihi. Come back to the intention that you set, the offering, the invitation of why you're here. And then with your next inhale, Utkatasana, squat the pelvis back, lift the arms up to the sky. Squeeze the knees and inner thighs, engage the low ribs, engage the belly. You can even engage the pelvic floor, connect with the root. Take an inhale all the way up to the fingers. As you exhale, bring your hands through your heart, revolved prayer twist right. Hook your elbow to your outer knee and press into your heart, into your palms as you broaden your collarbones wide. And find that flowing, deep stream of breath. Massaging the lower abdomen. With each breath, powerful Ujjayi inhale. And with the exhale, forward fold, straighten the legs, surrender forward, shake the head yes, shake the head no. Feel the balancing of opposites, the in-breath and the exhale breath. Inhale, halfway lift, engage. Exhale, forward fold, soften. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up, standing tall. Exhale, hands to heart, find that moment, reconnecting to intention. And then inhale, Utkatasana, again, squat the pelvis, reach the arms. Exhale, hands through your heart, prayer twist left. Hook the elbow to the outer knee and rotate the chest to the left. So exploring our range as humans, right? It's natural to feel angry. It's natural to feel joy. It's natural to feel bliss. Breathe nice and deep. Feeling the capacity of your range as a human. Rinsing out the abdomen where we hold a lot of emotion. Take one more deep breath, filling. And with the exhale, forward fold, thank goodness, soften forward, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Feel the balance of the breath. Once again, inhale, halfway lift. This time, exhale, plank pose, preparing for chaturanga. Step the feet back, shine the heart forward. Keep the gaze slightly forward so you're not collapsing in your neck. Take a breath. And as you exhale, lower halfway to the earth, elbows into the ribs. With the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Find the top of your range, and then exhale, downward facing dog with the tailbone to the sky. And find your home base. Flowing, conscious, present inhales. Flowing, conscious, deep exhale breaths. And as you inhale, lift your right leg long to the sky. Exhale, step the foot forward all the way between the palms. Low lunge. Come to your fingertips and then soften your pelvis to the earth as you shine your heart up. I think we did this last week. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg. Draw your forehead towards your knee. Bowing inward, and again we pulse with the breath. Inhale, bend knee, shine heart forward. Exhale, straighten right leg, bow inward. One more, inhale, bend knee, open heart. Exhale, straighten leg, forehead to knee, and this time pause. If you want more in this stretch, you can lift your right toes, so you're actually on your heel as you flex your right toes towards your knee. Otherwise, you can just leave the right foot flat on the ground. Feel the rounding of the back body, compression through the front of your chin, your chest, your belly. The capacity to go inward. Part of the range of humanness, to go in, to go out, to open, to close. Start to bend the right knee, come back into your lunge. Stay on the ball of your left foot, and then inhale, crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. I love saying that word. There's a whole story about Anjaneya. I love the myths of yoga. Maybe I'll have to start getting into that for you all. For myself, really. But I believe that there's a story about Anjaneya and her capacity to leap. So root down through the feet. Feel that downward pull through the lower body, and then engage the belly and draw the energy up through the heart. Let your throat open softly as the arms extend to the sky, and the palms are alive. You're spreading your fingers wide. And finding that drishti, that focal point with your gaze. And breathe, inhaling up to the fingertips. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart in prayer. And inhale, goalpost the arms, take the wings out wide, open your heart, just like we did at the beginning of class. And then exhale, elbows together, round the spine, draw the energy in. We do that 2 more times. Inhale, open the wings, gaze up. Exhale, squeeze, draw the breath out completely. 1 more. Inhale, open the wings. This time, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, back to crescents and arms high. And with the exhale, take chaturanga, release to the earth. Feel free to drop the knees if you need a modification. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And take 3 honest breaths. Again, the balancing of opposites. When we practice on the right side and then the left side, we're actually crossing the midline and connecting the 2 lobes of the brain, the right brain, the left brain, and supporting integration in our lives. So good. Yoga is so good on so many ways. With an inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. And then exhale, step forward with intention, low lunge, foot between the palms. Again, come to your fingertips so you have a little bit of space. Drop the pelvis to the earth. Inhale, open the heart to the sky. Exhale, straighten left leg, forehead towards the knee, finding your range. Then bend the knee, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, straighten the leg, forehead towards knee. 1 more, inhale, bend knee, shine your heart forward. And this time, exhale, stay, straighten the left leg. Again, option to lift the left toes off of the mat, toes towards knee. So you're actually on the left heel. That'll just kind of intensify the stretch slightly. Otherwise, keep the left foot flat on the mat. Bring the breath right into your range. Round the spine. Draw your energy in. And then begin to bend the left knee. Again, come back into the lunge. Stay on the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Float the fingertips to the sky. Again, root and drop into your front knee. Strengthening your edge. Again, strengthening that capacity for depth. Feel the rootedness in the lower body. Feel that expansive quality through the upper spine. Again, drawing the pelvic floor up, drawing the low belly in, feeling that energy rise up, fingers alive. And then again, the breath is the constant stream. Flowing in, flowing out the body. Take 1 more breath all the way to the fingertips. And then exhale, bring hands to heart. This time we'll explore with our wings. This time, inhale, take the wings out wide. And then exhale, bring the palms in prayer in front of you, dive. Again, inhale, open the wings, open the gaze. Exhale, palms in prayer in front of you, diving inward. 1 more, just like that. Inhale, open the wings. And exhale, palms together. This time, inhale, hands to heart. And exhale, stay, one breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga, fluidly releasing to the earth, lowering halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, hips to the sky. Downward dog as home base, perhaps closing your eyes. And again, feeling the breath. Maybe imagining the Shumna, that central channel down your center. And once again, reconnecting to the intention, the reason why you're showing up for yourself, your practice, your body, your breath. We're going to flow, linking breath to movement. We're going to start with Utkatasana into prayer twist. So we'll move a little bit quicker, but just again, honor yourself, honor your pace. In downward dog, first exhale, empty all of the breath. Inhale, look forward. Bottom of your exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana this time. Sit low, reach high. Exhale, hands through heart, twist right. Stay for an inhale. And your exhale. Stay committed in the low body. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist left. You got it. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more. Inhale, Utkatasana. Stay strong. And exhale, forward fold. Straighten the legs. Melting forward. Staying for the inhale. Softening for the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one breath in. One breath out. And we flow. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, drop pelvis, open heart. Exhale, straighten right leg. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, bend knee. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Your choice, inhale, wings or elbow. Goalpost, open the heart. Exhale, round inward. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw inward. Graceful movement. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga, float to the earth. Feel free to drop the knees if you need a modification. Inhale up, open the heart, find your capacity. And exhale, downward facing dog, pausing. Inhale, exhale. Two more, inhale, and exhale. One more. And to the left. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, straighten left leg. Stay for an inhale. And exhale. One more inhale right into the back of your heart. And then exhale, bend left knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. And your choice, goalpost or wings. Inhale, take the arms wide. Exhale, draw inward. Feel the range. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw in. Slow, controlled movements. One more, your pace. Exhale. And inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, stay. Last time, inhale, crescent, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then drop to your knees and come into child's pose. Forehead touches the ground again. And bring your head to connect to the wisdom of the earth beneath you. Finding a place of stillness after that dynamic movement. As I expand my capacity and my willingness to feel the range of my humanness, from the deepest contraction and pain to the most luxurious, expansive bliss, I become more whole along the way. And as a yogini on the path of remembering, I embrace my practice as a place of exploring the range of opposites. You can again begin to envision the Sushumna, that central vessel of light, running from the crown of your head out through your pelvis. And what does it mean to find your center? Take one more big breath. Fill your body with an inhale. And then exhale, organically come back into downward facing dog. Lift the tailbone to the sky. With an inhale, lift the right leg up. And then this time, exhale, runner's lunge. Take your foot wide out to the right edge of the mat with the right pinky. Now you can choose to stay on your palms, or you can option to come to the elbows, or maybe drop down to, if you have a block, you can use a block. And keep the back knee lifted, or feel free to drop the back knee. And just continue to trace the rise and fall of the breath. In and out your nose, find the equanimity of the inhale, gliding into the exhale. As you explore your range, as you open through the pelvis, through the root, through the hip flexors, through the lower body. And you can choose to stay here if you'd like to just explore this runner's lunge. Otherwise, we'll take it into a little twist and opening of the back quad. You'll plant your left palm in the center of your mat, and with an inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. So feel this rotation in the torso, and start to bend the back knee and capture the back foot. If you don't have a place to clasp the back foot, you can grab a strap, or even like right now I have a shawl. I can use a shawl or some sort of fabric to draw the heel in towards the glutes. And as you pull the heel into the glutes, you can softly kick the foot away slightly, and then draw your left ear to your left shoulder and allow the jaw, the throat to soften. Breathing in, breathing out. So there's no perfect posture, right? There's no perfect place we're trying to reach. It's about exploring, being curious, and meeting our edge consciously. As we expand our range, one more breath. And softly release the back foot. Plant your right palm, step back, high plank, into downward dog. Lift the pelvis to the sky. And then again, just track and witness. Bring that consciousness, that presence into the body. Feel the right hip, left hip. Switch to the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Take a nice wide step. Foot comes to the outside edge of left pinky finger. And this side might be different, so always acknowledging the difference from side to side, bringing presence and awareness. You can stay on the palms, you can drop the back knee, and you can use your blocks under your elbows. Pratyahara, allow the senses to draw inward. Feel the tissue in the pelvis softening towards gravity. And notice the interplay of the breath, how it creates more space in your body. And then again, you can choose to stay here if you prefer. Otherwise, we can take that lounging, I think it's called lounging lizard, maybe it's not. Set your right palm in the center of the mat. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, feel the rotation of the torso, and then bend the back knee and reach the foot, maybe using a strap or fabric, piece of fabric as a strap. As you pull the heel in, kick the heel away, roll the heart open, and then draw right ear to right shoulder. Soften the throat, the jaw, the neck, and turn on the power of the breath. Softly release the back foot. Plant your left palm. Use your core strength. Tuck the back knee. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog with the tailbone. Release the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a deep exhale out the nose. And again, feel the lower body. Feel your hips. Feel your pelvis. Take an inhale, look to the top of your mat. Bottom of your exhale, step or hop up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain Tadasana, ground down, reach high. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Once again, come back to the intention. Weave it through your practice, choosing to remain here. We're going to play with dancer's pose, Natarajasana. One of my favorite poses, but also I find very challenging. So ground all of your weight through your left foot and start to bend your right knee. Just start to feel what it's like to balance on one leg. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Reach back, clasp the foot, making sure the eye of the elbow faces out, that we're not closing off our shoulder. So eye of the elbow out. Draw the knees together. Now this could be where you stay, just playing with this balancing on one leg. If you're ready to take this further, inhale, sweep your left arm high. As you exhale, begin to kick your right foot back and up. Keep the heart bright and lifted. Keep rotating right hip down. Ground through the left foot and then explore your range. Find your depth. Maybe there's shaking and wobbling. But there's always presence and awareness with the breath for 3, 2, release, feet to the earth, palms to the heart. Take an inhale through the nose and exhale out your mouth. You're going to reset in your midpoint. Switching to the left, bring all of your weight into your right foot. Bend your left knee, reach back and clasp the inner foot, opening the eye of the elbow out. Hug the knees and inner thighs together. Again, choose to stay here, just building your foundation. Moving stage by stage. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, kick your left foot back and up. Again, this side might be different, so feel like a curious explorer. What's happening on this side? Ground through the standing foot. Lift through the left leg. Open your heart to the sky. Explore your range, your depth, your fullest expression for 3, 2, softly release, feet to the earth, palms to the heart. If you're not dizzy, I invite you to close your eyes. Otherwise, keep the gaze at one spot. And then bring one hand to your heart and the other hand to rest on top of your hand. Coming back to the wisdom of the heart, the place of compassion, the Anahata chakra, the color green, really the halfway point between the chakras with 3 below and 3 above. Recognizing that love is our center. With an inhale, take the arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Back into our flow. Inhale, rise through center, Tadasana. Exhale, arch to the left. Inhale, center, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, bowing to yourself with grace. Inhale, halfway lift. Last one, exhale, Chaturanga, plant the palms, lower halfway. Inhale, upward dog, open the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. What does it mean for you to explore your range? With an inhale, look forward, bottom of the exhale, step or hop to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your feet to the ground. Squeeze your knees together like you're making an equilateral triangle with your feet and your hips. Bring your hands to the backs of your thighs and round your spine. So really draw chin to chest. Excuse me. Rounding the spine into that C shape that we've been doing. Then reverse. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift your heart to the sky. Feel bright in the chest. Stay there or lift the feet. Navasana boat pose. Stay here or extend the arms out wide. Perhaps straightening the legs, but always honoring your range, right? Your depth. We're not jumping off a cliff. We're meeting our edge. Finding our breath. Last couple seconds. And then slowly release all the way down to the mat. Legs long in front of you. Take your arms overhead. Take an inhale through the nose. And then take silly horse lips. Oh, so we can be a child too. We can play. Take an inhale through the nose. And then again, horse lips. Feel your whole jaw, skull soften. One more. Just like that. Inhale through your nose. One of my favorite yoga teachers, Saul David Ray, says the jawbone is connected to the psoas. It's really just reminding me of the interconnectedness of our body. So when we soften our jaw, we can also soften our pelvis. Moving into figure 4, plant your feet hip width. We'll start on the left side. So bring your left foot to the top of your right thigh. Crossing your legs and then find your depth. You can clasp the back of your right hamstring, or for some of you, you might be able to reach the front of your shin. And gently draw the right knee into the body as you allow the left knee to open. And soften the jaw, relax the back of your skull, the cranium into the ground beneath you. Feel the support of the earth. And then feel the fluidity of the breath, staying with that intentional ujjayi, victorious pranayama. Purifying your lungs with each breath. One more full circle of breath. And then gently release. Plant your left foot on the mat. Take a moment in center. And then transition to the opposite side. Bring right ankle top of left thigh. Find your figure 4. Reach through. Clasp the back of the left hamstring with the front of your left shin. Draw the left knee in.
Coax the right hip open. And then again, play with the breath as you soften your body. Track the dynamic difference between engaging, being that warrior, and then softening and surrender, and how powerful both are. How we actually need both to show up and to let go. And then gently release. Plant the feet on the ground. Feel your midpoint. Feel that center. And then from here, Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose, arms by your side, press through your feet, lift the pelvis up, shuffle the right shoulder, left shoulder underneath you. Maybe clasp the palms if that's available, but avoid moving the neck once you're up. Same thing here, relax the jaw, release the cranium into the ground, and soften the pelvis. Engage your legs, press through the big toe mound of the feet. Feel the energy from your belly spilling into your heart like a waterfall cascading down into your throat. Opening the heart chakra, the meridians of the heart. Summer season, the element of fire. Unshuffle the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and then with intention, slower than you want, bring one vertebra down at a time. Upper spine, mid-spine. Feel the articulation of each of your vertebrae as they hit the earth. And finally, sacrum down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Arms can rest along the side bodies, or perhaps one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And again, imagine that Sushumna, that central nadi, that river of energy from the crown of your head through the center of your core down to the root. Imagine you were just breathing up and down this light of energy. And then slowly draw the knees to touch, closing the thighs like a book. Draw the knees to the chest. Compress the belly to the thighs. Rock gently side to side. And then begin to rock forward and backward along the length of your spine a couple times. This is that playful child. Tap into that part of you that is innocent, that is free. And then coming up into a seat. Paschimottanasana, extend your legs forward. With a little bend in your knees so that your pelvis, instead of collapsing backward, actually spills forward. Flex your toes towards your knees. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, paint a rainbow as you arch forward, clasping the feet, the ankles, the calves, whatever might be available here. And then flow with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart forward. Exhale, bow inward towards the self. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart, find more space. Exhale, fold, bow. 1 more. And then exhale, fold, and this time stay in your fold. Reach the arches of your feet forward. Explore your range. Feel the tissues of the body start to soften open. Can you open your heart more fully to the ingest? Can you open your heart more fully to the suffering, to the beauty, to the range of our human experience? And gently release, lift your heart,
Scooch forward slightly so you have space behind you, and then come all the way down onto your back once again. Winding it down, coming into happy baby pose. And that playful expression of our humanness. Take your heels wide, knees wide. You can choose to stay still or perhaps find some movement. Keep your low back rooted on the ground. Head stays on the ground. And keep your right foot in your palm and then release your left and just start to make circles with that left hip. Feel the cricks, the cracks, the pops. Just lubricating the hip joint. Again, exploring your range of motion. And then bring the left hand back to the left foot and then switch sides, straighten that right leg and start to make circles with your right knee. And finding, feeling and sensing your range. Again, maybe the subtle difference from side to side. So our practice, as I mentioned in many of my classes, is really about awareness, about cultivating a sense of presence and embodiment as we drop our attention into our body. Take happy baby one more time just to even out the right and the left. And then close the knees together. Take your arms out to goalpost, bending the elbows. Simple twist, drop your knees to the left. If it's comfortable, turn your chin to the right and let your whole body become soft. Feel the muscles like limp noodles melting to the ground. You imagine again that Sushumna, that channel of energy. And breathe gently up and down that light. Bringing pure light, healing, and love into all of the energy centers in your body, all the energetic pathways, the nadis, the rivers of energy, the currents flowing. And then come back to center, lift the knees, the chin to midline, and switch. Drop your knees to the right, your chin falls to the left. Maybe your eyes can remain closed for the remainder of your class. Maybe visualizing again that Sushumna, that central channel, and breathing up and down, imagining this pure light, bathing your chakras, bathing your energy body. And then softly transition, chin to center, knees to center. Give yourself one more hug, appreciation. Maybe you can tell yourself something you love about yourself. And then release into Shavasana. Corpse pose. Allow your legs to extend long in front of you. Toes naturally roll open. Arms along your side body, palms face up. Open, receptive, and receiving. All vessels open to give and receive. Allow your breath to find a natural rhythm. No forcing. As you let go of all of your effort and find a place of emptiness, I'll sing to you a prayer. It's a water blessing prayer in Japanese. Remembering that our bodies are comprised of mostly water, and that the messages that we emit are water. The water in our body and the waters around us have the capacity to hold this consciousness. And the meaning of this prayer is the eternal powers of the universe have gathered itself to create the world with true and grand harmony. Particular prayer spawns from Emoto's work, The Hidden Messages of Water, and recognizing that the human consciousness has an effect on the molecules of water. So just let your body receive this prayer. Uchu no mugen no chikara ga norikote makoto no daiwa no mio ga narinata uchu no mugen no chikara ga norikote makoto no daiwa no mio ga narinata uchu no muge no chikara ga norikote makoto no daiwa no mio ga narinata ha 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 ha. We pray for healing blessings of the water. We pray for healing blessings of the sea. We pray for healing blessings of the rivers, that they may shine in crystal purity. We pray for healing blessings of the waters. We pray for healing blessings of the sea. We pray for healing blessings of the rivers, that they may shine in crystal purity. Taking a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to slowly wake up. If you prefer to stay in Shavasana, know that you are totally welcome to stay for longer. Otherwise, you gradually start to wake up, being gentle with your body, and eventually rolling to the right side, coming into a fetal position. Just acknowledging the transition from your practice into your life. And really, our yoga starts when we step off of the mat, when we bring the teachings, when we bring our practice into life, into our waking relationships in the world around us. As you're ready, use your arm strength to press yourself, coming to a seat. Sitting up nice and tall, perhaps eyes can stay closed. Again, pratyahara, staying inward with yourself. With the hands at the heart, one last time coming back to your intention, your dedication. Bowing your chin, acknowledging the wisdom of the heart chakra. We dedicate the energy, the effort, the merit of our practice outward to the benefit of all beings, knowing that by having our practice, we help benefit everyone around us like a ripple effect, like the water. We are interconnected. Bring your thumbs to your third eye in recognition of the divinity within all beings. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere find peace, freedom, love, sweetness, exploring their range. On this human journey, we bow forward. Namaste.